This is Brett Waltemath of Star Watch Media here at the grand opening of the Ultimate Fighting Championship Gym in Corona, California. This is Brett of Star Watch Media. Kenda, you are a host of, pardon me for checking my notes, the Best of Pride Fighting Championships. Now in its second season, can you please discuss the show with us?
We're actually getting ready to film the second season. I mean, if you're an MMA fan, then you definitely know what Pride Fighting Championships is. They have a huge following. So what the UFC did when they purchased the company is they put together all the video that they acquired, and we put together a 1-hour show on Spike TV of just all the best knockouts and submissions and all the fights that everybody loves to watch. So that's pretty much what it is, and we're doing great. We have 1 million views per episode, and we're getting ready to film a second season, and I'm loving my job. It's awesome.
We're here in Corona, California, honoring the grand opening of a new UFC gym. What's that like for you? And just comment on the popularity of the sport now being televised in 130 different countries around the world.
Since I've been with the company, it's grown tremendously, and the fact that now we have our own gym, it's awesome. I know the fans, UFC fans, are like die-hard dedicated, and they want to be closer to the sport, and having a gym like this is awesome. And I already hear that the numbers here are doing great. They already have like a bunch of members and kids and all, classes. It's awesome. I think it's great.
And you being a fan of mixed martial arts yourself, what is it about this sport and the UFC in general that you love the most? What is it about the sport that you love?
Well, I mean, I love extreme sports. Anything is extreme, I love. I think the best thing about this sport is that you really don't have to know too much about it to enjoy it. My girlfriends, my mom, they don't know anything about the sport, and I take them to the fights, and they're screaming at the top of their lungs. They love it. You always know when someone's winning and when someone's losing in MMA. So I think that it's very mainstream, and it's becoming more mainstream, and it's the fastest growing sport. So that's the best part about it.
You also joined UFC at such a fascinating transitional time as really the popularity really came in. What was that like for you, really just seeing it evolve like it did?
When I got hired with the company, I honestly really had no idea how much it was going to grow and how big it was going to become. And traveling with them, and just like we just came from Toronto, and we had the expo, and being in that arena, we literally broke history. I think it was 55,000 plus fans. It was insane, and to be a part of something like that, I feel very blessed and honored. I love my job.
Do you see yourself staying with UFC for many years in the future?
Definitely. I will always have love and a home here with the UFC. I know that for sure. I hopefully, hope to expand my career, but I'll always be with the UFC. I'm very dedicated and faithful, and I love them.
What are your plans for the summer, both involvement in UFC? We know that you do a ton of stuff with Maxim Magazine, another huge aspect of your career for, a major part of your life. What are your plans this summer and for the rest of the year?
Our show is on Spike TV, so we have the Spike TV Guys' Choice Awards that are coming up, I think in about a month. I'm really excited about that. And filming the second season and just, traveling to all the fights. We have the fight in Brazil coming up, which is awesome. I'm so excited about that. So just all that kind of stuff. Obviously, photo shoots for your guys' viewing pleasure.
Now, have you ever been to Brazil?
I haven't ever been to Brazil, so I'm pretty excited about that. Yeah.
Gonna try to get some work done while you're there?
Yeah, it would be awesome to land like a photo shoot there and, kind of kill two birds with one stone. Yeah.
Well, we'd all love to see that.
Awesome. Good to hear.
Thank you so much, Kenda. It's such a pleasure. Thank you so much.